Cookery 10, Quarter 2, Lesson 10, Cooking Fish and Shellfish. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to acquire the following. 1. Discuss the principles of cooking fish and shellfish. 2. Identify the different methods of cooking fish and shellfish dishes. 3. Sustain interest in cooking seafood dishes. Let's recall. Fill in the blank. Please complete the statement by supplying the missing word or group of words. Peeled shrimp should be wrapped before placing on blank. Answer: ice. Large fish should be blank for even cooking. Answer: God. Fresh fish may be stored for blank to 2 days. Answer: 1. Whole fish should be blank because entrails deteriorate rapidly. Answer: drawn. Live lobster are plunged blank first into boiling water, then simmered for 5 to 6 minutes. Answer: head.
Thank you, learners, for your active participation.
Now, let us proceed to our proper lesson. Topic number 1. Principles in cooking fish and shellfish. Fish and shellfish require short cooking time, hence, they should not be overcooked. Here are some principles to observe in cooking fish and seafood. 1. Fish requires less cooking time. Number 2. Fish cooks quickly in moderate heat. Number 3. Roll the fish in breadcrumbs before frying. Number 4. Fish may be broiled as in anyhow. Stuffed as in relleno. Boiled as in sinigang. Sautéed with vegetables as in boulang lang. Number 5. Fish is cooked when it flakes easily and the eyeballs come out. Number 6. Shellfish like shrimps, crabs, lobster and clam require only short cooking time to avoid loss of moisture, flavor, and nutritive value. Number 7. Fat fish tastes cooked in dry heat either by broiling or baking. Number 8. Because the fish has a mild flavor, it is served with sauce and some garnishes. Number 9. Fish should be served soon after it has been prepared, otherwise it will dry, become hard, and will lose some flavor. Number 10. Fish may be fried at moderate heat until brown. Number 11. When baking fish, taste the fish to prevent it from drying out. Topic number 2. Cooking techniques for fish and shellfish. Fish is very delicate and easily overcooked. During cooking, testing for doneness must be observed. Number 1. The fish just separates into flakes. Number 2. If bone is present, the flesh separates from the bone and the bone is no longer pink. Number 3. The flesh becomes opaque, usually white. Lean fish. Number 1. Lean fish has almost no fat, so it easily becomes dry. Number 2. It is best served with sauces to enhance moistness and gives richness. Number 3. Poaching is the moist heat method suited. Number 4. Fish should be basted with butter or all if broiled or baked. Lean fish may be fried or sautéed to gain palatability from added fat. The fat in fish enables them to tolerate more heat without becoming dry. Fat fish can be cooked by poaching. Fat fish are well suited to broiling and baking. The dry heat methods eliminate excessive oiliness. Large fat fish like salmon and mackerel may be cooked in fat. But care should be taken to avoid excessive greasiness. Shellfish. Cook oyster just enough to heat thoroughly to keep it juicy and plump. Clams become tough and rubbery if overcooked. Shrimps, like other shellfish, become tough and rubbery when cooked at high temperature. Topic number 3. Methods of cooking fish and shellfish. Letter A. Dry heat methods. This method involves a high temperature of at 150 degrees Celsius or 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Number 1. Baking. Place fish into dry heat to cook in an oven with a temperature of 150 Celsius to 300 Celsius. The food is cooked fairly even because the surface is exposed to more or even less same temperature. Large fish is best to be broiled. Fatty fish broils well, lean fish do not. Number 2. Broiling and grilling is cooking food in an open flame. Broiling is usually done in an oven with overhead heat. Grilling is done outdoors by heating the food from below. Number 3. Deep frying is immersing in hot oil between the temperatures of 165 to 200 Celsius. Number 3. Deep frying cooks seafood well, especially those breaded or dipped in butter to stay moist. Fish should be fried until golden brown. Don't overload the pan, it will cause the oil to cool off. Leave the fryer uncovered to let out moisture or steam. Drain the cooked food on paper towels to get rid of excess oil. Pan frying is normally done over low heat than sautéing. Pan frying because larger pieces are being cooked. Number 5. Sautéing. This is to cook in a small amount of hot fat. Sautéing comes from the French word sauté. Number 5. Sautéing, which means to jump, referring to tossing of small pieces in a sauté pan. Letter B. Moist heat method. In this method, the heat is conducted to the food product by boiling water or steam. Number 1. Boiling. This is cooking at a boiling temperature of 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Seafood is added to seasoned, salted water and cooked gently at simmering temperature to prevent breaking up of parts. Cooking for too long at too high temperature toughness the protein in shellfish. Clams, oyster and lobster become very tough when overcooked. Number 2. Poaching. This is placing food in a shallow pan barely covered with liquid. Fish is poached in plain water with seasoning or wine, milk, or tomato or lemon juice. To get the good result of cooked seafood, simmer for 5 to 10 minutes. Lean and white-fleshed fish are best for poaching. 3. Steaming. Cooking by exposing seafood directly to steam. It is done on a rack placed over boiling water. To cook by steaming, the food is tightly wrapped. Steaming or in a covered pan so that it cooks in the steam formed by its own moisture. Here ends our lesson for today. Thank you very much for listening. Let's try this. True or false? 1. Roll the fish in breadcrumbs before frying. 2. Fish may be fried at high heat until brown. 3. Sautéing comes from the French word sauté. Four, clams become tough and rubbery if overcooked. 5. Poaching is cooking by exposing seafood directly to steam. Answer key. Answer 1, true. Answer 2, false. Answer 3, true. Answer 4, true. Answer 5, false. I hope that you learned a lot in our lesson for today. Thank you for joining today's class.